Welcome back to Movie Recap Pro. Today, we're breaking down Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, Season 1, Episode 5, titled Thanksgiving. A heartfelt and emotional episode that brings the Coopers and the McAllisters together for a holiday full of grief, healing, and new traditions. In this Thanksgiving special, Georgie, Mary, and Missy visit George Sr.'s grave. This is the first holiday they'll spend without George, and the weight of his absence is felt deeply throughout the episode. As the Coopers try to cope with their grief, Georgie's wife, Mandy, steps up to help bring the family together. She's determined to make this Thanksgiving special, but the emotional reality of losing George looms large. The episode is filled with poignant moments as Georgie, Mary, and Missy sit around George's headstone, making the visit a bit lighter with a picnic on a red cloth. It's an intimate, raw scene that highlights how they're still processing their loss. It's not just a visit. It's a moment of shared sorrow where the Coopers try to remember the good times while grappling with the reality that George is no longer there. What stands out in this episode is the absence of Sheldon. Despite Thanksgiving being the perfect time for a family reunion, Sheldon is still in California, living his life at Caltech. This decision makes sense, considering Sheldon's character arc on young Sheldon. He rarely came home after George's death. Executive producer Steve Holland confirmed that bringing Sheldon back to Texas wasn't compelling enough for this particular episode. While we all would have loved to see Sheldon join the family for Thanksgiving, his absence reflects how his character has moved on in his own way. But it's not all sadness. Mima and Dale make their return, bringing some humor and lightness to the episode. They're back in the mix, providing the much-needed comic relief as the Coopers navigate through their grief. There's also Pastor Jeff, though his exact role is still a mystery. Fans will be curious to see what he brings to the Thanksgiving table. As we watch Georgie and his family attempt to create new traditions without George, it's clear that they're still adjusting to their new reality. In this episode, we see how family can help heal even the deepest wounds. Mandy's support for Georgie and her desire to make Thanksgiving meaningful is a testament to her commitment to the Cooper family. So, what do we think about this Thanksgiving special? It's an emotional and deeply touching episode that underscores the importance of family, grief, and love. As Georgie and Mandy's first marriage continues to evolve, Episode 5 shows us that while George may be gone, his impact on the Coopers will never fade. Don't forget to catch Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, Season 1, Episode 5, this Thursday, November 14th, on CBS. And if you haven't already, be sure to catch up with past episodes on Paramount+. Let us know in the comments. Do you think Sheldon should have been part of this Thanksgiving reunion? We'll see you next time on Movie Recap Pro.